No, you're not. No, you're not. I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. No, you're not. Take your glasses off.
The way I was growing up, you know what I'm saying, I take that as disrespect. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna say and try to, punk me or something, you know what I'm saying? So that's when I got aggressive on him. And a Mexican dude there that got up with him as probably his bodyguard. He thinks he's tough. He's not.
Has not shied away Edgar Berlanga after the two boxers became quite hostile when Berlanga shouted him out. Renowned for his sleek, his unwavering boxing abilities demonstrated that he is prepared for a fight.
I think that's a brilliant fight. You know, two guys that are going to really spice it up at a press conference. Two great fighters, two great 168 pounders. Fuck Plant! Fuck Plant! Fuck Plant! Fuck Plant!
Renowned boxing promoter, Eddie Hearn, has voiced excitement about a possible super middleweight showdown between Edgar Berlanga and Caleb Plant. Hearn thinks a bout between these two gifted fighters would be an amazing show. He views this possible fight as an important event that may enthrall boxing fans all around the world, highlighting the intensity of combat at 168 pounds.
I'm gonna knock you out, bro. I'm gonna knock you out. Take your glasses off. I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out. No, you're not. No, you're not. No, you're not. I'm gonna knock you out. I'm gonna knock you out, nigga. Take your glasses off. For what? This fight that you want to have happen next. We're not fighting. We worry about September, and after that,
What'd you tell him?
Critics contend that Berlanga sees Plant as a profitable opportunity and that this is the main reason he is pursuing this struggle. Discussions concerning the motivations behind Berlanga's callouts and his boxing approach have been triggered by this viewpoint.
Shout out to Edgar Berlanga for the first round KO victory over Mantequilla, aka Butter, aka the Puerto Rican version of Homer Simpson. How dare you look like that? How dare you walk in the ring like that, having an 8-week training camp? You ran around the block one time and said that you was in a training camp. Came over here for a damn payday. Embarrassing, but that's what you need to do. That's what Edgar Berlanga needed to do, is embarrass the embarrassment. You feel me? It is what it is. Everybody thought he was going to get knocked out anyway. But what's going to be next for Edgar Berlanga? Edgar Berlanga is going to be, well, he's now a free agent. He's now a free agent. In the post-fight interview, he called out Jaime Munguia, Caleb Plant, Jamal Charlo. Hopefully he could add Diego Pacheco in the mix. Demetrius Andrade in the mix. That would be a good fight for Edgar Berlanga as well in 168-pound division.
Speaking about the reasons behind his callouts, Berlanga highlights that boxing is really a business. He admits that he would be open to accepting a good deal from Caleb Plant, highlighting the practical strategy boxers frequently employ when negotiating fights. This perspective captures the larger reality of professional boxing, where bout arrangements are heavily influenced by commercial reasons.
IFL TV with the main man, Edgar Berlanga. You done it again, first round KO. Just chat to me about that tonight, Edgar.
I'm humble, bro, and I was supposed to do that. They try to, mix it up, whatever. My team gave me that opponent, and we took the challenge. But I went in there, I did what I had to do. I'm a veteran now, so I got him out of there early, and now we off to the next one.
Did you always know it was going to be like that whenever you got in the ring with him?
Nah, I'm on a different level now, I'm gonna do the same thing to Plant, I'm gonna do the same thing to Munguia, I'm gonna do the same thing to Charlo. I got dynamite in these hands. And like what Floyd Mayweather told me, he said, yo kid, you got dynamite in them hands, just let them shit fly. Nobody's gonna stand there with you, nobody. You hit too hard, you too smart, IQ. You got these, bro. Once you touch somebody, you're going. So,
what did you make of Caleb Plant this week, coming out online, criticizing the opponent first of it?
He fought guys like that himself, But it's just people who expect me to be fighting for a world title right now, fighting Skull or something, or fighting them. But that wasn't an opportunity we got, and I'm a free agent now, so now I can go off and do whatever I want, and do the things we like to do.
Eddie said in interviews that he wants to work with you going forward. Is that something that you want?
Yeah, for sure. I mean, like the social media, everything. Me and him be chatting and stuff. But at the end of the day, business is business. And
Plant hasn't held back from sharing his thoughts on Berlanga's strategy. He has chastised Berlanga for his actions on the internet, implying that he wouldn't be acting in such a way if he had lost to a boxer like Canelo Alvarez. Plant's comments demonstrate his views on professionalism and the proper behavior expected of competitors, particularly following important fights.
Try and go out on my show trying to win, then just, keep my hands in my back pockets. And, especially when I've talked about, I hit harder than Golovkin, and I'm the greatest fighter to ever come out of the East Coast, and all these different things, I'm not going down without a fight. I'd rather go out on my show personally. And as a competitor, if I do lose, it may not be my fondest moment, but when I was like, I'm sad after I lost to Canelo. I was concussed, so I'm not thinking straight, but I was being honest in that moment. Like, I trained hard for this. I come up short, I'm sad, this sucks, but I'd rather have that moment on the internet than for me to lose every round and then be smiling, laughing, showing all my watches and jewelry and laughing, acting like, I'm the man now. So,
In reaction to the difficulties faced by Berlanga, Plant has stated that he is prepared to fight him in the ring. He admits that Berlanga started the verbal altercation and feels obliged to answer. Plant also says that the battle would be profitable for him, and he encourages supporters to follow him on official media for updates. Plant's confidence and eagerness to take on new tasks are demonstrated by this preparedness.
Revenge Tour is dropping exclusively on EdgarBerlanga.com. You can't get it nowhere else, can't find it nowhere else other than EdgarBerlanga.com. I told myself that I wasn't going to do that, but sure enough, at the press conference, I'm sitting there minding my business, and he starts yapping at me as if he doesn't have a tall enough task in front of him. So, I appreciate the viral moment, Edgar. I appreciate you making me some money too. So Saturday, 10 a.m. PST, EdgarBerlanga.com. There's been about 3 or 4 times that he's done threatened to smack me in my face, and a couple of y'all are like, oh man, Caleb getting into it with this person, he's getting into it with that person. This is like the 3rd or 4th time now he's done threatening to smack me in my face. So when I wind up putting my foot in his ass, I don't want to hear nobody in any comments talking about, oh, Caleb, why is he? Yeah, well, step to me, threatening me that you're going to smack me in my face. See how that works out.
The two fighters' tensions had risen above simple verbal communication. Berlanga is upset that Plant is using a website that is connected to him, saying that his logo is registered and that he intends to file a lawsuit. Their rivalry gains a new dimension as a result of this development, which also shows the complexity that may emerge in well-publicized boxing feuds and takes the fight into legal realms.
He probably thought like he was gonna mess with my mind on that, but it's not like he bought my logo. He can't buy my logo. He didn't buy my logo. My logo is registered under me. He bought a domain that I was trying to buy from the person, and they didn't want to sell it to me. I don't know how to he offered him a lot of money or something, but I don't know. I'm gonna sue him after this fight.
Really? Yeah,
I'm gonna sue him
for all that.
He sent me like a screenshot of how much money he made off my account, off the website. He made like 20 grand. He said, oh, wow. Like in a week or something. So I'm gonna sue him and I'm gonna get all my money back. All that.
Combatants have given varying versions of their previous sparring sessions. Berlanga asserts that Plant avoided him for the first 6 rounds of their spar, suggesting that he was not involved. On the other hand, Plant claims that Berlanga was unable to punch him in those rounds. As fans conjecture about the veracity of each report and what it may signify for a future fight, these opposing stories heighten the interest in their possible confrontation.
In Vegas, we beat his
Oh, you sparred with Caleb Plant
when I was young,
When you were 19?
Yeah, we did 6 rounds, and the first 5 rounds he was running around the ring, doing his little showboat and stuff, and then the 6th round I hit him with a crazy body shot, and he jumped out, he jumped out the ring, and we was pressing to do 2 more, to do 1 more, and he didn't want to do it.
He didn't want to do more rounds. We did spar at the Mayweather gym, and
honestly, for 6 rounds, he was like in there shadow boxing. He couldn't touch me. But during our sparring session, nah, definitely not. He was shadow boxing for 6 rounds, and then he got out. Mark was like, man, we really appreciate the experience, and you know, thank you for the work, and that was it. But he was, I can't remember how old he said he was.
19.
Yeah, he was young. Yeah. You know, and I put that on my kids. I put that on my boxing career. Yeah, that definitely didn't happen.
In response to an event in which Plant reportedly disregarded Berlanga's effort to shake hands, Berlanga has voiced emotions of contempt. His desire to resolve their disputes in the ring has been fueled by his perception that Plant's actions are an insult. Since unsolved complaints sometimes raise the stakes in boxing, this personal factor intensifies their competitiveness.
But if you don't get that fight, what's up? Like he just kept going,
press you a little bit.
pressing me, you know what I'm saying? And bro, we from, man, you know, New Yorkers, you know, and the way I was growing up, you know what I'm saying, I take that as disrespect. You know what I'm saying? You're not gonna say and try to, you know, punk me or something, you know what I'm saying? So that's when I got aggressive on him, and I feel like I try to shake his hand. I'm like, y'all respect, and I told y'all respect you as a fighter, you know? Even though you lost, but you fought at that level, you know, you fought at the top of the mountain, you know what I'm saying? You took an L, but you made it to that level, you know what I'm saying? And you performed and you did what you had to do. I respect it. Oh no, what's up? All right, so he just kept going, and I was just like, you know what? F this dude, man. I just started going off on him, you know what I'm saying? And from right there, it was over. I was like, this dude's no good.
But y'all sparred before, right?
Yeah, we sparred.
How'd that go?
18. And
you were 18?
In Vegas, I was 18, yeah. I probably had like 2 pro fights.
Okay.
We was at Floyd's gym, and we jumped in. I just got landed into Vegas too. Like, I was probably like a day or 2 in there, you know what I'm saying? Okay. And I jumped in there with him, and we did 6.
Tensions between Plant and Berlanga erupted at a press conference for a fight with Canelo Alvarez. Declaring his superior boxing IQ, Berlanga brazenly declared his aim to knock down Plant. When things got out of hand, Canelo himself stepped in, telling Plant to keep his cool and that he was sure he would beat Berlanga on Plant's side. The intense feelings and competitive mentality around the possible battle are highlighted by this occurrence.
Is intelligence and IQ, and we're not gonna end up like that. Over there, I got knocked out. Callout.
All right, card.
Yeah.
All right, let's turn things back over.
Stop the cap,
Callout, take it easy. I'm gonna take care of him for you. I promise you.
Callout,
That's for you,
shut
hey. Buddy,
You
that's
lucky
for
you
you.
get smacked.
Go and shape your
You think
beard.
he got more IQ than you?
What you say? That what?
Canelo.
What you say?
The antagonism has permeated public spaces as Berlanga and rapper Fat Joe made fun of Plant's presence at a conference. Their interpretation of Plant's appearance as an attempt to get attention made them laugh. Such public mockery gives their dispute a personal touch, affecting public opinion and generating excitement for a possible confrontation.
What I understand is the guy, Caleb Plant, he had a shot, he got knocked through the ropes. Why you worried about your fight?
Yeah, he another dude. He got a whole other fight he had my press conference. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, like what is he doing? Like what is he talking about?
Clout
And you got
chasing.
knocked through the ropes. It's almost like signing in. It's almost, it made me feel like Rikers Island or something. The guy done got it. Now you want to big up the guy with this fight. Nah, I never seen nothing like this in my life.
They over here hugging him and all. I'm like, yo, this dude's a...
Nah, it's unbelievable. He signed in legend.
Yo.